Hello, Calvary Chapel Fellowship. We would like to thank everyone for all of your prayers for our Costa Rica team. They are back, and it was an incredible 2 weeks. The Lord did amazing things, so we want to give you a brief snippet of what that looked like. Check it out. All right, pay close attention. We have renovations starting immediately and a ton of changes that are going to be happening. We have a slide up. We need you to take a picture of this. This gives you all the information of the changes, from hospitality changes to parking changes to children's ministry changes. Please take a photo of this, grab a flyer out at the info counter. It will have all this information. Check out our website. But we encourage you, get the information so that you can stay in the know. Another huge prayer request, this Monday morning, bright and early, our ZEAL middle schoolers and all of the leaders are heading over to Tennessee for a week-long adventure camp trip. So please keep them in your prayer. Keep them in your prayer just for safety, for fun, and for the Lord to truly work in a new and a fresh way in all of their lives. It's going to be an incredible week, so please do not forget to pray for them. It's crazy to think how fast a year goes by. But this weekend is the final weekend that our ZEAL School of Ministry Class 1 students are with us. After this weekend, they are going off into their new directions, interning at different churches, and just going to see what the Lord has for each of their individual lives. So if you see any of our ZSOM students around, give them a hug, talk to them, tell them how much you love and appreciate them. But another way you can show support is at their graduation ceremony this Sunday, the 24th, 7 p.m. right here in the CCF auditorium. We're going to do a special evening for them, and then we'll celebrate afterwards in the cafe with some desserts. So come please and show our ZEAL School of Ministry your love and support for the final time here at CCF.
All right. What's your name?
My name is Esteban Treyu Jose Eduardo Feliz Navidad Bienvenido.
My name is Megan Henderson.
Well, first, I have a hair on my face. My name is Nathaniel Calderon.
My name is Sophia Vincent.
My name is Isabel Flor.
My name is Joel Robinson.
My name is Yepsira.
So my biggest takeaway, stepping in to the calling that God has for my life and being a pastor, sermon prepping and everything about teaching is very difficult for me, but this year has helped me a lot to overcome that and to step forward into that pastoral calling in my life.
Probably to intentionally listen to people when they're talking to you and not immediately thinking of a response to whatever they're saying. That's the only way you're ever going to have a relationship with people, is if you're really there to get to know them and not for them to know more about you, because it's not all about you. Being selfless is hard, but it's required as a Christian.
Fellowship that I have with the Lord now. I have been a Christian most of my life, and I've never been in as close communication with the Lord as I am now. I've never trusted Him more than I do now, and I have been putting my full faith in Him, and He's completely blown Himself out of the box that I didn't even know I had Him in.
I think one of my biggest takeaways was one of my biggest struggles. embracing who God wanted me to be and my own spiritual gifts, and not trying to be like everybody else and trying to be like this person over here who has this other spiritual gift that I want, or this other person because a lot of people seem to like that person, or, you know, just trying to be so many different people for everybody. God really revealed to me that, like, no, I have created you specifically to be a unique being. There's only one of you, and I have given you these gifts specifically for you to glorify me ultimately.
To always consider Jesus and what he would do. Would he walk into the room with a smile and show everyone that he just loves them? Or would he walk into the room and continue sulking like life is the worst, which is something that I'm very bad at. That's something that I've taken away, is to just consider, like, would Jesus really turn around and talk to this person? Would Jesus really take another step when it feels like you can't take another step?
My biggest takeaway of the year is flexibility. It doesn't always have to be the way you want it to be. You shouldn't always have expectations for things that might not be matched, and when they're not matched, you can't walk away bitter about it and upset about it for time and time, because when we do that, we lose out on what's going on in the moment.
Every week, lesson after lesson, we had amazing speakers and people pour into us. The one thing that I'm going to walk away from ZSOM with is to stay dangerous and not be a comfortable Christian. Don't sit back and just cruise. Go out there and fight for people. Let them know that God loves them.